Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you. I only wanna hear you laughing in the purple rain.
If I could only just do it like you, Master Kayla. Whoop! I would be rough, wouldn't it? Be more than rough. I would be tough. Outstanding. 6 minutes past the time. It's 6 p.m. 6 minutes past 6 in the Central Time Zone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Jazz and Stuff. I'm JB. For the next 2 hours, me and Theresa gonna be in your world and in your face with Jazz and Stuff. Stay right where you are. We'll be right back. In the meantime, Nature, the second of nature. Boney James on THA, Jazz and Stuff. Wednesday, December the 2nd, 2015. Grab a seat and enjoy yourself with Jazz and Stuff. Is on the air. This Wednesday, December the 2nd. I'm JB. Gonna be here for the next 2 hours. Michael, how are you doing?
Good.
Doing good? Oh, okay. How was your weekend?
It was good.
Thanksgiving was good? All right, so was mine. Man, I had a nice time. Didn't get too far out of the city. Don't like traveling when it get busy like that during these holidays, but I hope everybody had a nice time, and thank you for joining us this evening on THA After Party Radio, Jazz and Stuff. Theresa should be along shortly. Got a nice program set up for you, and tonight I was working on the Artist of a Lifetime, and I didn't quite get it finished, so we'll do it next week, and none other than I'm going to play some of the music Artist of a Lifetime that we're going to have on next week, and this guy's pretty interesting because he wrote the soundtrack for the movie Superfly, and none other than Mr. Curtis Mayfield. So you stay where you are, and we're going to be doing a little of his stuff. And then next week, we'll try to finish up the editing and everything and get it on the air and let you hear the sounds of Curtis Mayfield, the wonderful Curtis Mayfield, THA After Party Radio, Jazz and Stuff. Hello, Theresa. Theresa just walked in the house. And, she's got a special guest with her.
Yes,
Hey.
I got the money lady with me today.
Good.
How are you?
Oh, yes. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, Jazz and Stuff. You on the spot tonight?
All right. I'm used to being on the spot.
Okay. I want to remind you, this weekend we're going to be in Farmers Branch of Dallas. That's Dallas, isn't it?
Josie?
Yeah, Josie Lane and
It's like Farmers
and
Branch is
LBJ.
right on the edge.
Yeah, it's 2851 LBJ Freeway. December the 5th, we're gonna be having party awards given away on December the 5th at 2015. It's gonna be from 6 until what?
6:30 till 9:30.
From 6:30 to 9:30, you can come there and just let your hair down and hey, I'm hoping to carry home 3 or 4 trophies.
We should.
You got that right, Theresa.
Yeah, come meet us. Come check us out.
Yeah, check it out.
It's a free event.
That's right. I want to say good evening to the surrounding cities and across this nation: Chicago, New York City,
City Hill.
yeah, down. Memphis, Tennessee,
DeSoto.
oh, DeSoto.
Davenport in the house.
All right.
Davenport.
I want to say good evening to all the listeners, wherever you may be listening to us this evening, whether it's in Dallas or Fort Worth, or whether it's in New York City or LA. Welcome to Jazz and Stuff. I'm JB with Theresa, and our special guest going to be coming up, and she got some special
Bailey,
things.
the
money lady,
the
Miss
money
Bailey,
lady
the
of
money lady.
Capital
All right.
Connection.
Corporate capital.
Corporate
Okay,
capital.
great. All right, we're going to come back and get into that.
Okay,
All right?
sure.
But in the meantime, let's enjoy some of the Power Hot Castle. No stress at all on THA After Party Radio. We'll have a good time from 6:30 until 9:30. You can enjoy yourself with us. And
We sleep by 9:30.
I'm planning on walking out there with silver awards with Theresa, me and you.
I'm thinking we should. I'm
We-
thinking we should.
We need to clean
If our
house.
listeners voted.
I know they voted.
I know they voted.
Yeah,
You don't tell me you voted.
I got that feeling that they voted.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's just,
We will not be robbed.
right. It's just something inside of me let me know. "Ooh, we made it."
I'm telling you.
THJ at the party radio. Theresa
Yay.
and Natalie Cole, and I'm JB.
Isn't that cool?
Say you love me on THA After Party Radio. I think you do.
Sometimes take me go back. I have to think about it. But it's okay.
That's what put Curtis Mayfield really outstanding was that soundtrack for that movie, Superfly. Back in the 70s, yeah. I every once in a while I go back in my library and I grab it and play it.
Bring it on out there.
Yeah.
Bring it on out.
THA After Party Radio. Let's go and let's do this, and we're gonna come back and touch on a little social thing that's been going on
Okay.
across this country.
We're gonna get a
and,
little serious. A little serious.
yeah, we put a little seriousness in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go on one called Never Let You Go on THA After Party Radio, the 2nd day of December of 2015.
Welcome to December, y'all.
Yeah, that's right. And don't forget, I keep mentioning it, call it to your attention, December the 5th.
Yes.
We're going to be at 2821 LBJ Freeway in Josie Lane
Come
at
join
Josie
us.
Record Shop. Come and join us from 6:30 until 9:30 p.m. We're going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Having ourselves a good time and the awards a party for the best radio program here at THA After Party Radio. We want to see your face in
the
that place.
place.
Yeah, you got that right. Michael, you okay? All right. So am I. It was something I was going to mention now.
Mm-hmm.
Ron Emanuel, the mayor of Chicago, he finally fired the chief Gary
McCarthy.
McCarthy. He fired him. And
Fired him.
now I think the citizens should fire Ron Emanuel
Yeah, they covered that up for
Yes.
that time. That's
for
not
a
right.
whole solid year.
Whole solid year.
Yeah. Well, Ron Emanuel was being elected, I believe, for the second term as mayor of Chicago. And let me remind the audience, Chicago has been one of those cities where there always has been corruption in city government.
Always. It's like you can't run if
right.
you ain't,
It
if you
started
ain't
with
corrupt.
Daley, Mayor Daley, and it started long before Mayor Daley. It started back in the Al Capone days, back in the 30s.
So it's been there. It's homegrown.
So, that's right. It's hard to cut cancer out when you keep eating the same old stuff over and over
Yeah,
and over. You just can't get rid of cancer. Look at the governor of Chicago, Illinois. He went to prison. Well, so it just rubs off on you. But
It just shows you
but you know,
the system is corrupt.
that you're absolutely correct. But I may be sitting here grinning and laughing and carrying on, but let's get serious.
Right.
Chicago has a reputation for corruption. Take the police chief and the police the Department of Chicago years back when they was torturing and sending black peoples to prison for nothing at all, for no kind of crime, framing them.
Wow.
And that they brought that to an end. Now, it seemed like to me when something like that come in the opening, it seemed like to me the mayor, the chiefs,
There
and
should
the
be some
council.
kind of house cleaning.
Right, that should be some kind of house cleaning. And I think the citizens should be aware who they put in public office. Because it is a shame when you
Exactly.
start to cover up for police officers.
And
Especially those bad ones. And the good ones, the good ones, you look bad because
they suffer.
right, they suffer because the bad guys is doing bad, and that's what makes the community
Right.
put their
Distrust.
finger on you.
They
Distrust.
all of them.
Right, distrust all of them. And so, in order for you to gain the confidence of the community, you have to protect the citizen that's in that community.
Right.
We are not in a communist country.
Right.
We're in the
This is
United
a
States of
circle.
America, right.
This is a circle. So
Right.
that means that the people in the city of Chicago have to vote in
Right.
new representation. They've got to get a new mayor. They've got to get a new governor.
That's
They've
right.
got to shake up the system.
That's right. They have to shake it up.
And it can't just be the same old, same old.
That's right. And all across this country, where you have problem with police department, you need to get out and vote. You need to question these people that you're putting
Not
in these
just the
offices.
presidential ones, all those ones in between, because that's usually when all those smaller offices get put in place.
That's right. And Theresa, let me say this. The politics, local government is what you should start with.
Exactly, because that hits you first.
That's right.
That's what hits you first. That's where you live. So if they make some kind of crazy rules or laws, or they want to do some kind of crackdown, that's going to hit you first. That's going to hit your home, your kids. So that's where you start. Who's president? That varies.
That's right.
That'll trickle down, but what happens in your local community is the first thing that's going to hit you, and it's going to hit you first.
That is absolutely correct. So you have to question these guys when they start, and male, females, and males, you have to question them when they want to run for public office. Put some hard questions out there.
Exactly.
Just ask them, what are you going to do about crime? What are you going to do about the police department?
And don't just take these kind of answers, well, we need to crack down on crime.
Right.
Okay, we know that.
Right.
How are you going to crack it? What are your ideas?
Right.
Is your ideas to just put
more
everybody in jail, build more jails?
Build more jail, put more policemen on the street?
What's the plan?
Right, what's the plan? That's not the answer, putting more policemen on the street.
No, it really isn't.
I mean, you gotta do more than just that. You have to have a relationship in the community if you want to deal with crime.
Exactly, and you have to give people options. I was watching something. It was something, I think it was on, I can't remember, I think it may have been on the History Channel, but it was about gangs and like the Crips and the Bloods and how they all got started. And they were talking to some of these young men, of course young black men, and they don't know anything else. They haven't left this block area.
That's right.
They've been there their whole lives, and this is what they have. This is all they know. I said, if we don't expose them to something different, to something better, then their next generation, they were showing some of their sons, and they were doing these same old, and there's like this little 3-year-old dressed like a Crip, doing little gang signs. I said, and that's how it continues on. That's right. All they know.
That's right. And not only that, Theresa, ministers that have churches in those communities, they need to do more than citizen has a right to question the police chief.
Yeah.
They has a right to question police that's in their community.
Right.
You shouldn't be afraid. You shouldn't be afraid when a police car drive by. You shouldn't be afraid. You shouldn't have to run, duck and dodge and hide, thinking they're coming after you. If you haven't done nothing, don't move. You are a citizen in that community.
You ain't did nothing. You're standing there. Stand there.
Right. And my thing is, these city councilmen that we elect, my God, we have to do a better job than what we are doing in electing these people, especially because, again, like you said, it begins right, your local government.
Right.
That's where it starts at.
Whether the president ever passes any laws, all those little ordinances and
that's right.
I won't say citations.
A civil ordinance and
all those ordinances and all those rules they make right there in your little hometown.
Right.
They make a difference as to what you can do, where you can start a business, what you can sell, all that kind of stuff. And that makes a difference.
That's true. And I'm going to close it out by saying this. I'm not going to lay it all on the councilman that they elect, because part of it comes from the voters. You put them there. You hold them responsible.
Hold them accountable.
That is absolutely correct. That is your responsibility, is to hold them responsible and accountable for their action, for what they're not doing, what they said they were going to do and not doing.
Exactly. Don't keep re-electing the same people when they didn't do what they said they were going to do in the first place. Just break it down. They lied.
That's right.
Or if they don't have a good enough reason as to why they didn't do what they did, look at what their actual record is. What did they do while they were in there?
You got it. You said.
Look at what they've done.
That's
and
right.
if you can't come up with nothing, don't elect them people back.
Don't send them back.
Don't send them back.
Find somebody that's really interested in making a change. You know what? I can show a dog what the water is, but I cannot make him drink.
Exactly. Exactly. And even the dog knows if he eats something and it's not good, he's not gonna keep coming back
No,
for that.
no.
He's not gonna eat that.
That's right. So we ought to be tired or putting the
We should be
same
well past time.
right. The same ones in office. The same ones in office. And you know what? I could go on and on and on, but I'm gonna leave it there. But I just thought I'd get that in. Up in Chicago,
Yeah,
they're having these problems.
get
Big cities
people to
having
thinking.
problems. Right. Think about who you put in office when you vote. When Ron Emanuel,
And that's in Chicago
That's
and
right.
in the DFW.
if they ought to go in their bylaws and try to find a way to get rid of Ron Emanuel. I know there's a way in their
They
bylaws
definitely shouldn't
what they can do.
re-elect him.
Right.
He shouldn't get back in there.
That's right.
If they can't figure out a way to get him out, he shouldn't get back. He shouldn't be re-elected.
Well, if I was living in the city, I'd probably start, what do they call it?
Some kind of one of those petitions.
Oh yeah, one of those petitions.
Say, hey, we want you out.
Right. I start a petition and pass it around. Next thing you know, I have 100,000 signatures.
Exactly.
And Mr. Manuel, you be on your way out.
The first one I'm going to start off, since we're with the after party. The after party will be hosting an author connection featuring Rodney Flowers.
Okay.
That's going to be Friday, 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. right here at 1111 West Ledbetter,
Oh.
Suite 450, Dallas,
Yes.
Texas. Tickets are available. Check out Eventbrite. I also have it posted up on the Jazz and Stuff Facebook page. Next we have, wait a minute, not that one. Of course we've been promoting this all night, the After Party Awards.
Yes.
The Party Awards. So again, that is 6:30 to 9:30. That's Saturday.
Yes.
So you come here, 1111 Ledbetter,
Right.
Friday night.
This coming Friday.
This coming Friday. Then you meet us out at 2821 LBJ Freeway
Right.
for the Party Awards. That's at 6:30 to 9:30. Saturday night. So we got Friday. We got Saturday. Also on Friday, I want to promote. It's called Say That.
Say that.
Say That. It is going to be. It's a poetry slam.
Okay.
Poetry. It's at 1101 South Broadway in South Carrollton. I was about to say Carolyn. Christmas is on that.
Right.
Mine. It's going to be a little bit with a touch of comedy. It's the comedians are going to be Andy. I'm hoping I pronounced his last name, Steery, Sterie,
Right.
Steery,
Okay.
and Lasagna Witt, and it's going to be hosted by T-New, Canadian and radio personality from, I think that's KRN, I don't know.
KRNB.
KRNB.radio.com. So there are going to be some poets out there. Some of the poets that are going to be featured, God's Poet, Whisper, who I know from being in contact with Michael Gwynn, Miss Vicky, another great
Okay.
poet,
Yeah, man.
Audacity.
Love her.
I know, Audacity, Gabriel Lyric, just at. I'm reading this, it's kind of small. I'm
Right.
like, we got to make this bigger.
You need one of those, what, a magnaglass?
Okay, now I just have to click on it and make it bigger.
Okay.
Just that. Brother Bailey,
Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce this. Anistia? I don't know. Miss Beautiful Four Roots. But anyway, it's also going to be a fundraiser, so you can bring money donations are accepted at the door,
Right.
and it's also bring a toy for Christmas. So it's a fundraiser, and it's going to be again at 1101 South Broadway Street in Carrollton.
Okay.
And let's see, what else? One more event. I think we have time for one more event.
While you're looking for that, but I want to forget. I want to mention this. Also, if you're into blues and like good blues, and all
who
right,
does it?
Griffin Blues Pals, and they're located at 3100 Al Lifton in South Dallas. Real Griffin Blues Pals every weekend. I mean, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right,
Oh,
Griffin
yeah.
Blues Pals, if you're into blues. And I know you like it. I've been there a number of times. And I said I was going to get Aurel on the program. I'm eventually going to get him on the program. And we're going to sit down and talk. Also, Aurel is one of the great blues men that's here in the city of Dallas right now.
Got to scrolling, got all scroll happy. The thing just kept scrolling. I'm like, wait a minute, no, I see what I want.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh no, that was yesterday.
Oh.
Anyway, check Jazz and Stuff. I post a lot of stuff on our page about different things that are coming up.
Right.
A lot of poetry. I always keep up with Kevin Sandbloom, who was one of our guests on our show.
Right.
Great. This guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Evgeny. Evg Kissing.
Can you spell it again?
Evgeny.
Wow, that's.
His last name is Kissing. I'll get that part. It's Kissin. Kissing. Hopefully it could be. But he is,
He's gonna be on the program.
no, he is going to be, if you like classical music, because I like all forms of classical music,
okay.
he's going to be at the AT&T Performing Arts Center.
Oh, okay.
I
think I saw that.
Yeah, December 10th.
Yes.
He's supposed to be very, very good, a gifted pianist. So if you're into classical music, I want to catch everybody. I want to give a broad range. It's jazz and stuff. So
That's it.
So check him out December 10th. Go to the AT&T Performing Arts Center website, and they can give you more information about tickets and stuff. Because that's not free. It's at the AT&T Performing.
All right.
Like it's free.
That'll work. Trust me, that will work.
Yeah. Oh, and I want to mention before I forget is that Black Ron will be the comedian co-host at our awards show this weekend.
All right.
So we're gonna have a comedian. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Come on out, y'all. Have a great time.
All right. Do that. Saturday. December the 5th.
I'll be
2821 LBJ, Joseph Records. We're going to be there.
I'm going to put on
for
a
the
dress
water
face.
party.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm going to stand 6 feet tall.
What, you going to stand on the box?
Yeah. I'm going to stand on the box.
Probably the table. Stand on the table.
Everybody can see me.
Not my table, because there's also food.
Okay. Late Curtis Mayfield from the movie soundtrack, Superfly. Next week is going to be Artist of a Lifetime here on THA After Party. Jazz and Stuff.
Radio.
Next week.
Yeah.
We'll have Curtis Mayfield. There you got just a taste of what Curtis sounded like.
Back in the day. Is he still
back
living?
in the day? Oh no, he's deceased.
Oh, okay.
Curtis was paralyzed doing the concert. The stage lights, I think, fell on Curtis. And,
oh my goodness.
And after that, he was out for quite a while. But he done his last recording, I believe it was at 95. But anyway, it's 95 or 97. His last album that he recorded.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he was living in Atlanta, Georgia at the time. We got 10 minutes before the top of the hour here on Jazz and Stuff for this week. Me and Theresa been here. It's been really nice. Michael is the producer recording for YouTube. And if you want to go up on the Facebook, just go Jazz and Stuff Facebook. And there you will find us. You can follow us and you can post to things that you think is important on the website, and kind of give us a hint. Let us know that you like the program. I got a lot of likes last week. We got a lot of likes last week on the show, and I want to say to all of you that posted on the website, and you invited me on, I invited you on. I want to thank you for coming on and tuning in to Jazz and Stuff right here. It's done right here in Dallas, Texas.
Right here, we're
right
local.
Here. Heart of Texas. Yeah. Out of Big D. All right.
I don't know any songs about specifically Dallas.
But that's it, Theresa. That's it. But anyway, Jazz and Stuff. THA After Party Radio. Next week is the second week, and in December it's going to be open house next Wednesday. So come on out.
Cookies.
Yeah. Bring me
cookies.
The holiday. I can have a shot of something. I know. Shot of something. I mean.
Bring me cookies. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Cookies. Somebody bring us some cookies. I've been asking for months. people.
You-
Come on now.
All right.
Bring me a cookie.
Bring Theresa some cookies.
Please.
So we can
Pretty please.
help her out a little bit. All right.
Sister want a cookie.
She wants a cookie.
That's all I can ask for.
Yes. All good. All well. Thank you for joining us, and join us Saturday night, December the 5th at.
Don't forget Friday night we're having the
And
honor.
also Friday night here at the station, right?
Yes.
And we're going to be doing it right Friday night and Saturday night. Want you to join us, and we're going to be giving the Party Awards. It's going to be on
Yes.
Josie Lane.
That should be a lot of
21
fun,
Josie
y'all.
Lane,
Come
LBJ.
join us.
Come and join us
5
until next
years.
week. Keep smiling, keep looking up. Until then, this is JB said, hey, keep holding on, all right? Theresa?
Hey, I'm Theresa with Being Broke Isn't Cute. It never has been, it never will be. Keep your money safe, y'all.
Michael?
Be smart.
Michael just waving
You
his
get
hands.
like, no!
Until next week, always remember, look up and not down. Every word that proceeded out of your mouth comes from the heart. Until next week, bye.
Bye.
Hello, I'm JB. Tune in to Jazz and Stuff. I will feature the artist of a lifetime.
And I'm Theresa of Being Broke Isn't Cute Personal Financial Services with your weekly financial tips. Tune in to Jazz and Stuff every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. on the After Party Radio.